The art institution has grown rapidly throughout the years. As the number of artists creating work grows, the amount of waste and environmental damage that comes with it increases as well. As much as art symbolizes emotions, human expression, and the artist's identity, creating it is proving to be toxic.
Art materials can produce a lot of waste. Not everything's recyclable, not everything's repurposable. So you're weighing, the benefit of learning and being creative with the output of whether this material is wasteful or causing damage to the environment. It's a concern and something we should be conscientious of. I mean, you can talk to people all you want about go out and hike or go out into the woods, and appreciate nature. But I think that if that connection is even more convincing through people's appreciation of art, then people will hopefully be more aware of the natural environment and want to preserve it.
The creation of art isn't always toxic. Many artists create art using sustainable practices. Artists use their art as a gateway to convey messages and use their art as a form of activism.
My name's Ito Yoshimoto. I am a woodworker, sculptor, arborist, artist, and general maker of things. I create wooden, mostly functional art. Usually it's a reductive process, carving big pieces of wood. A lot of those trees that are being milled are harvested as opposed to salvaged. It's sort of like looking at the wood in this sort of monetary corporate value, which disregards the environment and all those sort of subtle connections with nature. And sometimes the material would be hard to place somewhere else or be useful in another way. So I like using big chunks and things that wouldn't necessarily be milled into boards, things that have imperfections and character, that you get what you get and you do your best by it, as opposed to looking for the exact thing that you want. You find something inspiring and interesting that you didn't expect to find, and then you work with it. And so I love changing the context of the material. Here at the studio, it feels fitting and it's beautiful, and it's, we're tucked in the forest here, and there's these chunks of wood and sawdust all around, but then taking that and putting it in an urban environment, in a different type of space, I think changes the perspective and the material.
In a study from Cal Recycle Home, oil paint is found to also contain petroleum distillates, which can create air pollution. Petroleum distillates are volatile organic compounds, or VOCs, which easily evaporate into the air as the paint dries. The paint thinners used in oil paint are also highly toxic and give off flammable fumes. Thousands of artists use toxic practices and materials while creating their work.
It's just people just don't have awareness, I suppose, to protect what we have. I mean, we talk about paints. Paints have a lot of toxic materials inside them. There's turpentines, there's all kinds of plastic and acrylic. It's really hard to express yourself as an artist and keep yourself away from toxic materials for the environment. It's near impossible. My name's Tess Felix. I am an artist and I create portraits out of ocean plastic as my palette. I have witnessed the effect of ocean plastic destroying our wildlife along our beaches here in Marin County. My art is made out of toxic materials, and there's nothing I can change about that except use it in a way to bring awareness that it exists. How I see my message reaching people is when I get the opportunity to watch people interact with my artwork in an art show, and to see like sort of the shock and awe of recognizing themselves in the artwork, because we are all part of this problem. As far as trying to remove plastics from the oceans, I do my own mini beach cleanups. If everybody did that, every day somebody picked up something off the ground and put it in the garbage can or put it in the recycling, and if everybody did that, it would make a difference.
More material out here. This hoist can lift like 4,000 pounds, so that's cool. I can back chuck under there and move chunks around. Sawdust everywhere, but that's cool.